Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is David Lozeau. I'm a Southern California based artist for all you people who've never seen it before, maybe, new here. I'm going to do a little painting tonight. Glad you could join us for the stream. Just getting my paint ready here. So feel free throughout the stream, probably about an hour long, feel free to fire any questions you have. Again, thanks for joining us. What you're going to see me do here is basically, the background is, I've already started here, the background is acrylic. All the colors are gouache, and what you're going to see me do tonight is the enamel. And the enamel is where all the detail goes in. And that's all the black line work. So we're going to get started on that right now. And again, feel free to fire any questions you have throughout the night, and we'll see if we can jump on those. Again, thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it. We try and do this once a week, so if you like it, come on back. You can follow us on all the social medias. We live stream on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So again, thanks for joining us, and let's get to work here. I'm trying to block the cam. This is the cam blocky time.
Alan Kaufman says, hey David.
Hey Alan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us as always. Oh geez, you're always on it.
Can you
What's up?
just turn the cam a little more towards the skull?
Turn which cam?
Your art
Towards
cam.
the skull?
Yeah, or zoom out a smidge. It's just out of reach.
Like that?
Give me a second.
Wait 12 minutes for the stream.
Yeah. It should be fun. Go ahead.
Okay.
And Alan's asking, any festivals planned this year?
Hey Alan, as of right now, we are retired from festivals and being on the road. I am in the studio working, so we have nothing planned right now. I'm gonna get away the camera for 1 second. We have no events planned as of right now. We are, again, in the studio for right now. Maybe we'll go back on the road again sometime, but for right now, we are studio bound.
Happy to be.
Happy to be. Yeah, after almost 12 years on the road, it's been great to be off the road.
Shai Smith is saying, I saw your art in Arizona. Absolutely love your work.
Oh, thank you, Shai. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream.
Summer put a little heart up there. Hard to translate that. It's a heart.
It's a heart. Thank you. Yeah, we again, we would actually be at the Tempe Art Festival right now if we were still on the road. So, missing my trip to Tempe. So everybody in Tempe, hope you're having a good time. Bikini Night page, wondering where I am. Now you know.
Alan says, I always look forward to your custom giveaways at the festivals. Me too.
Me too.
That was always fun.
I miss doing the Funkos.
Yeah, that was always fun.
Again, we'll find a way to incorporate that in the live stream once we get a little more situated and get on a more regular schedule. Maybe for the holidays or something like that. We'll find a way to something fun. They are fun to make. They have a strict procedure in place for who's allowed to get them.
See, that does sound fun.
Yeah. Just get this part and I can get out of my face out of the way. Is my head out of frame? Or am I out of frame?
Yeah, it's not in the way at all.
Alright. Shipping department not cooperating.
He's sleeping. Don't blame him. He's exhausted. He had a big day.
It's like, this stream is boring. It's like watching paint dry.
An art connoisseur, though.
I forgot his nose.
Patrick on Instagram says, hi David, love the art as always.
Hey Patrick, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys making it, again, appreciate you hanging out.
Michelle on Facebook says, love your work.
Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. Yeah, these are, it's fun to do. We did a bunch of cute ones for Valentine's Day a while ago, and then it was a couple of serious ones. Again, it's always just fun to bounce around and do these cute little guys. I have a more serious piece that we'll get to probably maybe next week. By then we'll get to it. So maybe another Wild West piece, not sure yet, but again, just kind of mixing it up, keeping it fun and different. Just here on my brush here.
Ophelia on Facebook says, I absolutely love your work.
Ophelia was the name?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Ophelia. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks to all you guys for hanging out.
Patrick says, your artwork speaks to me a bunch and I enjoy it. Who was the inspiration drawn from?
So, great question. So the artwork really starts with Day of the Dead. I grew up on the East Coast and didn't have a celebration of remembrance like that. So when I moved to the West Coast and was exposed to Day of the Dead and the pageantry, the colors, the remembrance aspect of loved ones lost, just was inspired. I was just really moved by such a wonderful celebration, a set time every year to remember people you've lost and share stories about them. And I had nothing like that in my culture. So it's just really amazing to see that and share, and how welcoming they were to share that with me. And it just kind of became the inspiration for my art. And it's been that way now for well into 15 years. Not fit for prime time.
My goodness. Ben Wright, yo Dave, I wish I could share a photo with you on here. Is it his hair soft? What kind of trouble is being caused? So many questions. Oh, that's sweet. Patrick on Instagram was saying, never stop doing what you're doing. I and many others will always be buying and appreciating your art. Thank you.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, very nice.
I will continue to do this as long as you guys continue to watch it.
Isn't that the truth?
And yeah, and maybe even after that. By myself in a corner.
Someone please make him stop.
That's why I love the live streaming so much too, is now that we do this, because again, this weekend I would usually be at Tempe Festival, painting for 3 days, 6 hours a day.
Probably a few 100,000 people.
Yeah, a few 100,000 people going by and seeing everybody and sharing the paintings, and I miss that kind of
attention.
The attention, yes, and sharing the work and just being out there painting. Yeah, I love that's kind of how we came into this business.
Oh, I'm going to say, I just displayed both of my El Humidor bottles beside my 500 miles to Memphis signed poster.
Just all the things.
Oh,
all
great.
the things.
I'm excited about that. I would like to see that. I would like like to see that. That's pretty cool.
Hitting all the cylinders.
I need to add them to my Spotify if they're on. I had it in my Apple, but since I don't use iTunes anymore.
Well, again, I talked to him, the lead singer, a month ago, 2 months ago. Exchanged a couple messages back and forth, and I told him when he's ready to revisit another album cover. So.
Yep, they're on Spotify. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I need to add all that.
So tell them you want another Lozeau album cover.
That whole Sunshine and a Shot Glass album.
That is a really good album.
We first introduced.
Yeah.
That is a great album.
Well, and again, getting tracks when they're raw and unmixed, which is really cool to see how the songs developed. I actually liked some of them. Just amazing have versions and from how they were being done to how they came out. So I have those in my shuffle list too, the pre-versions. But really cool. Yeah, tell me one other album.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have a splotch that I don't like that I have to fix. You never mess up. How does that? No, I mess up.
Never mess up.
No, I've messed up live on the stream. I've spelled things wrong in a painting. We've had some
brush on it.
Oh, the brush is flipped. Oh yeah, we've had monumental.
Patrick says, I have a big appreciation for your music artwork. I own several paintings. What type of music are you interested in and enjoy? Love the Fender guitars.
So my music is all over the map. I like a little bit of everything. If I was to pin down what's kind of on the rotation, you know, Johnny Cash would definitely be one of the big ones. Social Distortion for the punk side of things. Would probably be on there. No Effects would be on there. I also like old country, you know, Willie Nelson, some of the outlaw country. Early stuff, I like
old school rap.
Old school rap. Yeah, I am all over the map, but that's kind of the...
Depends on the mood, right?
Yeah.
Ben is saying, I have a tiki mug and a leather keychain too, if you want to see all the things.
Bam!
Hashtag all the things.
Yeah, hashtag stalker.
That's so cool. Oh God, that's great. That's really great.
Just putting a white over a couple spots that I messed up. So
usually you wait till the end to do that. What, it was just bothering
It's so obvious. Like in my head, someone's gonna turn in the stream and go, "Oh,
that's funny."
Yeah, what is that? So just pop
That's
it on.
funny.
Pop it on it real quick.
You are melodramatic.
I'm gonna go rinse this brush out real quick right here. It doesn't dry. Go to the dog. Go to the dog.
I guess so.
And I'm back. And I've lost my brush. There it is.
It's upside down and fuzzy.
What's upside? What's going on? Oh,
the
him?
dog is upside down and fuzzy. Like on Instagram, all you see is this big hairy neck, and that's not yours.
Oh, that
Right,
seems.
We're back.
We're back.
Some people listen to the stream, they're like, is this the kind of music you like? The music that you guys are hearing is cleared music, so it won't get tagged by copyright issues or whatever. So it's just like show tuning. This is not what you listen to.
This is not what I listen to when I paint.
No.
But we do handpick the mix.
Yeah, Jolene is saying, I was wondering, I'm not complaining, I was just wondering why it sounded like elevator music after 2 Red Bulls. Yeah, because if we play anything, even music that we've technically gotten cleared by Facebook or TikTok or any of that, whatever, they're still going to flag it and remove it. Like,
well, yeah, the stream gets shut down.
They'll shut down the stream, they'll kill the video. Like, it's just so frustrating. So we have a service that the music is totally cleared and they pass through that information, so the chance of it getting flagged or shut down is super, super rare because it's been super cleared. She's saying, I like this piece, let the love fly. Yeah. I said Freebird and Dave told me to shut up, so.
But he wants to yell Freebird.
Play some Skinner.
What do people yell when they're at a Skinner show?
Play Freebird, I think. I think they scream Freebird the whole time.
Probably. That's super annoying.
Yeah, no, I think that's what happens. Or Sweet Home Alabama.
Every song I'm not playing, basically.
Yeah. Once you play them, then now what? She said, well, it's better than the hold music. I call banks and government offices for a living and I listen to a lot of hold music. I think today's is kind of hold music-y. It's just called, the category is just called playful. So it's just kind of happy cartoon music that's very, very much elevator music, I think. But you get what you get. It was free and it won't be flagged. Enjoy it. Patrick is asking, do you have any favorites from your love or music category? because those are mostly heels from your collection.
Any favorites?
Tough one, huh?
Well, it's tough because the Fender project obviously is a big favorite, the whole project, and the pieces that came from that project. Tree of Life, the Voodoo. You know,
yeah, the Voodoo.
Yeah.
I like there's one called the Debt Collector. I consider it music, but it's like it's a little bit New Orleans parade. It's a little death marchy. It has a guy on driving a carriage, horse pulling a carriage, and there's a coffin in it, and then there's all these skeletons kind of dancing around playing music. It's kind of festive, but it's a little dark. Like, what is he?
Well, the cemetery horses too.
Cemetery horse. Yeah, like, what is this guy, and why? I don't think you'll like if he came to your town. I consider that a music piece, but I always think it's cool. It has a little darkness to it.
That's a good call.
What about the love category? I like the thick and thin. Your new piece that has a little bit of a chunky skeleton and a skinny skeleton. It's very sweet. It's very funny. It's funny to see a fat skeleton.
It is.
He's like, but he's not gross, or she. That was a funny concept.
And it's tough for what the favorite ones are, because the new ones always tend to be the favorite child until the next child comes along.
True. So Patrick has the Sacred Heart Fender and the Day of the Dead Strat painting. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that
the Sacred Heart really it makes a beautiful guitar, I think.
Yep. Again, and that Sacred Heart and the Sacred Heart Fender, that whole collection of guitars was all painted at the release for those guitars too. So I think those are really also a favorite.
Steve Frazier saying I love your work.
Hey, thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging on by.
Laney Sketches over on Instagram is saying, what kind of brushes do you use, and is there a specific brand?
Laney Sketches. Laney, respond to my email first.
Does Laney owe you an email?
Yes.
Oh, this sounds like a personal situation.
Yeah, responded to your mom. But as for brushes, so this is a synthetic pinstriping brush. So it is. I prefer synthetic. Well, I'll give you the whole spiel about brushes. So there's a couple of fibers. There's natural fiber and synthetic fiber. Natural fiber is from an animal. I personally don't use animal products, so I don't use those. But luckily, I never liked those kind of products anyways. I find natural hair to be kind of floppy, and I like my brush to be very stiff. So this is a synthetic brush. This is almost the smallest you can get in a script liner. Script liner means that, put my hand on it. Script liner means it's tall and thin like that. This would be called, a round. That's a round.
What are you, am I supposed to be showing your face?
Yes.
Go back to that.
So this is a script liner. So that means, thin.
Instagram can't see it. Why don't you do it in front of the painting?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a script liner. Tall and thin.
Yeah.
This is, a round. These two brushes I primarily use. This is what I use for all the water-based products. This is what I use for the enamel. So this brush here is a pinstriping brush used for a lot of the filigree and that style of shapes that you see. That's why it's primarily lumped in that category. This is for a brand called Kafka. I like these because they're stiff and have a good feel to them. I also Low Cornell. Golden's Tecton's good. Treckle makes a script liner I also like. And that really, again, the enamel gives you that line look, but the script liner is what makes the paint be able to flow, the tool to deliver that paint. If that makes any sense. That was wordy and clunky, but...
You're wordy and clunky.
Yeah. Lane, let me know if I missed it, and I will hit you again with a more definitive answer. Less clunky. And if you're on the stream, I encourage you to check out Laney Draws. Go to her Instagram page, check out her work. Sketches, Laney Sketches. Check out her Instagram stuff. Great stuff. Cool to see youngin' so far ahead. I'm glad I don't have to shows anymore, so I have to bend next to her. Let's fix these mistakes over here.
You're saying some of your art sometimes reminds me of The Corpse Bride. Are you a fan of Tim Burton movies, and if so, which one's your favorite?
Of course, fan of Tim Burton. I would go with, well, Beetlejuice obviously wins for movie, but I think that Nightmare Before Christmas is probably one of my favorite animated type things. I think that's above and beyond for the animatronics and the fact it's creepy and singing skulls and that kind of stuff. You know, I'm always going to love that. And that's a great comparison, and I'm stoked to be in the same words, same breaths. So right now I'm doing the back of the cage. This is a delicate process because you don't want to complicate everything and add too many lines. You know, you want it to be clear what it is without, you know, making everything a mess. But it's got to have a back. So we're just going to silhouette it in there.
Global Misfit is saying, would you ever show a tutorial on how you create the background?
Global Misfit, not a chance.
Wow.
Listen, an artist has to have some special sauce. Backgrounds have been the most requested thing to show a demo of for since I started painting.
You gotta hear that skeleton shit. Just show me the
background. Yeah, get the skeleton crap off that. I want the backgrounds. But I'll tell you how I do it. It's layers of acrylic. This one's probably 5 layers of acrylic, lightest to darkest, applied with every means possible. Spray guns, wipes, scrapes, sprays, dried in between each layer, and go and add another layer on top. And you just keep mixing it on top.
Seems pretty simple.
Yeah. You just take trial and error. It took me years to kind of get a look and feel. So I'm not overly protective of it, but it's one of those things that, you know, just took a while. And I just think because people ask so much, I'm like, no, I'm not showing you. I'm not.
What do you want to see most? No.
No. I'm going to paint that? No, I'm not going to do that either. I have a bad habit of someone suggesting a painting and me going, okay, good, I'm never going to paint that now. So.
Jolene has to take off. She says they're getting bad weather in Florida, and she has to go do an animal and human check.
Okay.
Woo!
Way more important than the stream.
Yeah. Be safe and have a wonderful weekend.
Yes. Thank you for hanging out.
You be safe. Jesus. Hello from Oregon, says Kitty Fuentes.
Kitty Fuentes, thank you for joining us. Oregonians. Oreganoans? I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say.
So we're just going to do one more. Comes through here.
Matt Kidd, good evening, everyone. Did you guys receive the package?
Yes, Matt, I did. I just actually opened up before the stream. Very cool stuff. Can't wait to attack it.
Is there candy in it?
No, there's no candy in it, so you don't care.
Then why?
Or our packages being sent here that aren't candy.
Not for me, then.
Yeah. Thank you for joining the stream. Your package is on the shipping rack. We didn't do shipping today, so it'll go out on Monday.
Graham says, hey, David.
Hey, Graham. Glad you could join us.
Must be about bedtime, right?
Yeah, this isn't a very UK-friendly time.
Bogboy6 over on Instagram says, do you make tarot cards?
Did my sister send you? Because everybody who asked for tarot card, I think I'm suspect now. No, I have not. Great question. I've not done tarot cards yet. Love the idea. Love the subject matter. Love all of it. Except I don't love that there's 56 of them, or 72, or 1,000. There's so many of them.
Whatever there is.
There's so many. It's so many more than one. So I'd love to. Someday I might.
It's Cole.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's Cole. That's funny. Remember that? Oh God.
He's hired so
Your
cheap.
Your sister is evil.
Yeah.
She's an evil genius.
And he works so cheap, Cole. Cole, you sold yourself out for so cheap.
Cole. I hope you got paid for this. She sent you to do a fool's errand.
Yeah.
Boo.
Embarrassing yourself.
Sarah on Facebook says I've been found out.
At this point, I don't believe anyone asks now.
Oh my God, too funny. Susie Beagles over on Instagram says very cool.
Thank you, Susie. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Give these a little.
Patrick says, if you don't mind me asking, who's the lady's voice? Your manager, a promoter?
She's all those things. Parole officer. She's all those things.
Work around here. I'm all the other things. I just don't do the paintings.
She's everything else. Like I get the easy job of just doing the paintings. She does all the hard stuff.
Dog wrangler.
Yeah. Problem with your order? Blame her.
Yeah. Order packer. Dave Soother.
Yeah. When I don't get attention, apparently, because he doesn't do shows anymore.
Sarah says I'm the better half. She's clearly trying to get me to push the tarot cards.
Yes.
Which I'm going to. Oh boy.
If I do tarot cards, I'm going to do it as a GoFundMe.
Ugh, no.
To make sure you get all your money first, so you guys all disappear.
I have to manage that whole thing.
Yeah, I don't have to, though.
Descriptions, answer questions. No, thank you. All you'd have to do is paint it. Easy.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
50,000, 5,200 of them, however many there are.
Whatever there are. 85.
Yeah. Can't you just like add names to what I already have and say I did it all already?
This one will be the 2 of cups.
Yeah, 2
Done.
girls.
Next.
2 skulls and a cup.
Oh God. Yeah, she's saying use what you already have.
But it's already done. Go buy it.
Work. Can't you pretend they're tarot cards? Print it out. I don't care. So how much time do you think you have left?
Probably about 15 minutes.
All right.
Again, this piece is available also. If you'd like to just grab some art, just message me.
I can't believe I just woke him up. He's like, what in the heck?
It's like for this show.
Yeah. Ugh, this is. Patient dog. Raven Glory over on Instagram is saying, how much time did it take to get that fine of painting to be so clean? How much time did it take to get that fine of painting to be so clean? Maybe line?
Hey Raven, do you mean how much time is into the painting right now, or just the years I've been doing it? Let me know which one you mean, and I will give you your answer.
In general, how much practice did it take?
Oh, so you're looking at 20 years. You know, to get to this point here with this style and this look and feel. It's about 20 years, and I've been a full-time artist now, doing, living by nothing but art, painting for 10 years, 11 years.
Yeah.
So.
But this style, I mean, you painted a little bit, when you were young and in high school. But
Yeah.
In this style, probably, 13 years? And then full-time, maybe 11?
Yeah, 13. Yeah, maybe, like 14 years of painting, and then been full-time now for 11 years. But I also, did a ton of painting once I started painting.
Yeah.
We were doing shows. I was doing festivals where I'm doing, sometimes 2 paintings a weekend, full-size paintings.
Yeah, bigger than this.
Yeah, much bigger. This would be, my paintings would normally be in the 18 by 24 size, a complete painting. A bigger, more involved scene, more realistic. Well, sometimes more realistic, but, fully involved scene like you see on my website, some of those kind of pieces. This thing here, I would do as a warm-up on the first day, and I would do maybe, I'd probably bring 2 or 3 of these to take a break from the big painting. So I would do like at least one of these and at least one big painting every weekend. We were doing shows sometimes at least twice a month, doing shows and festivals. So, I mean, that really compressed. I got a ton of painting in front of people, talking while I paint, just kind of gave me all that crash course experience in a hurry, whether I wanted it or not.
Can you pull the camera back a little?
Yep.
Just so we can get everything in there?
Yep. And you get some touch-up paint too. Another spot I don't like. It's another spot I don't like. Zoom back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, that'll probably be good.
Need to get the right. Please hold.
Well, figures I have no dog to show us where it's hiding.
Just need to get a little bit more of my gouache because I want to change the color. And if I work fast, just jump in and jump out, I can paint right over the wet enamel. I'm just touching up a little spot. Not recommended, but nothing I do really is. For those watching at home.
It's very fair.
You're watching a training professional, I just spilled the water 3 times. 3 pours spilled it. Back to the professional part. Coming back. Okay, so what I want to fix that's making me crazy is 2 things. One, you can see right there. I don't like how that's so dark. So I'm going to fix that, and then there's a little schmeggle right there I don't like either.
Patrick is saying, do you have a name for this painting that you're doing right now? I love it.
We do. And the name is?
Well, not really. Just
not really.
screen.
The name is No, Not Yet.
I don't know.
Letting love, love it, let it go is the kind of the type. So we're trying to figure out what the name's going to be. So, and a lot of times we don't come up with a name until after it's finished. Kind of let it breathe, let it tell us what it wants to be. Very new wave painting naming.
Wow.
Where do you want to be, man?
Christopher Campora over on Instagram says, love your work.
Hey, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us.
Diana Wilker over on Facebook also loves it.
Thank you, Diana. Thanks for joining this ridiculous thing. And that is fixed.
Diana is saying, I'm so sad I lost the prints I had purchased in a house fire. Oh,
Diana,
my God.
I'm sorry that happened. It's amazing how often it's happened.
We've probably, I mean, in 10 years of doing the art, maybe 5 people have lost.
Yeah, all their collection in a fire.
Their house. I mean, my God, that must be devastating.
So we have a burn down firehouse discount. Send me your name and we'll send you some prints. Send me what you lost and we'll see if we can fix it for you. Because that's not fair. Yeah, because you will get reimbursed forever, and I doubt you had pictures taken of the prints. Just send me an email, what you lost, we'll get you sorted. Oh, how terrible, terrible. Because that sucks. That's just beyond. We can help that out. It's amazing how many times it's happened. Yeah, God, isn't that crazy? What are you people all doing? God. But no, send me the stuff. And we'll get you sorted out. I can see, Diana, what you had ordered in November, if that's what you mean, and I can just resend that stuff. So if that's what you mean, that order from November. Yeah, if you hear it. I can do that. I can just do that. So let us know if that's what you lost, and we will just resend that out to you. So Patrick on Instagram is saying, yeah, Patrick, that's what we were thinking. Like if you love something, set it free. That is the kind of the theme. And I had mentioned that Dave thought it was too long of a name. He really poo-pooed it. So I only poo-pooed it because I was making a graphic for the intro to this to this stream. Oh no, you poo-pooed. I'm like, you can't have that many words in the intro, man. You poo-pooed. So I think that's 2 votes for if you love something, set it free, or if you love something, set it free. A lot of poo-pooing. Yep. No more poo-pooing. I think that's the name. And Diana's also asking if you do commissions. Diana, yes, I do. At this time, I'm doing large-scale commissions. If you send me some info, I can give you the details. So we do large-scale paintings they're 18 by 24, and they start at $3,500. My waiting list is about 6 months right now. So you can just send me an email and I give you all the little fancy details. And if you want to get in the queue, we can get you in the queue. Carol is also saying, yes, if you love something, set it free. So that's just what it's going to be. Well, that was the idea, people. You just didn't want to type it out? Yeah, it didn't fit on the little avatar. Avatar, it's the sim game. It didn't fit on the thumbnail. Did she respond back if that's what she lost? No, not yet. And if we don't hear from you, we're going to send that anyways. Best to confirm. Best to confirm. She says, yes, that's what I lost. All right. Insurance will pay for it. I have receipts if you were to come out. No. Don't worry about it. It's on its way. This is a service we provide. we didn't know we would need this service, but we do provide a fire replacement service. Yeah. I don't want you to wait for all those junk and all their stupid, stuff. We'll get it out to you. You have enough things to worry about. They'll fight you on enough things. We don't need to. This way, if you get the money, you just keep the money. Because they're going to screw you on something else. And I can't see it because it's so small, but I think her avatar is a Spaceballs picture. So. Ah, Spaceballs, the flamethrower!
So, I mean, right there, she's a winner. She makes
merchandising, merchandising, merchandising. Everybody under 35 is like, what is he saying?
Patrick is saying, I love your attention to detail.
Thank you, Patrick.
It's a cute piece. Simple, but it's really cute.
And that's what these small ones I love, because it is a cute chance to do a cute, simple little idea that doesn't need to be huge, you know? And we like to have smalls that, you know, are affordable to an original, so it's just a chance to kind of tick all those boxes.
Cheyenne is saying, my husband recently discovered your artwork and is obsessed with it. Bought him some of your minis for Valentine's Day and he was so shocked at all the little extra minis and stickers you included. Thank you, your art is fantastic and we both love it.
Thank you. Your husband is awesome, obviously. Obviously, he's awesome. But thank you guys both and welcome to the art. Again, I love stickers. I love getting stickers. That was something we've always tried to do.
Well, when both people in a relationship can like the art, that's amazing. I mean,
you're totally set. He's never going to miss one of your anniversaries again. I mean, you're going to get my stuff, so I'm sorry, but you'll never miss out on a birthday, anniversary. You have go-tos.
Diana's saying it's really cathartic to watch you paint. And she says, yes, I have a Spaceballs, the profile paint. Raspberry.
Well done.
You know what we're watching tonight.
Yep, pretty much. That just cut to the front of the line.
Just want to let you know. I know what we're watching.
Cut to the front of the line.
Rebel X Region on Instagram says, I'm a big fan of your artwork. Never seen you do a bad painting.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's very nice. I've seen a few.
Yeah, she's...
I've seen a few clunkers.
There's been a few clunkers.
What do you call them, stinkers?
It's always got to be a few stinkers in the mix.
The stinker theory is that there can't possibly be all good things.
The stinker theory is if you buy 5 of something and get one free, then one of those things in that 5 is a turd.
Yeah, one has to be a clunker.
Because you can't get all good ones.
Like when we were talking about putting mini print packs together, we were going to do our own packs, like decide by theme, you know, here's 5 prints that you get. And I was going through it. I'm like, here's the packs I think would make sense.
Careful how you tell the rest of the story.
And we had this whole conversation about how there's always a stinker in there. There's always one that the person doesn't like. And I'm like, well, I don't know how to determine what. I'm going on what sells best and what I think people like, and then just became this whole thing about stinkers. And
I
don't want to put a stinker. I don't want someone to be.
And apparently, I'm pro stinker, and I also know which all the stinkers are.
Yeah, do you think that's just normal, and that you're?
Y'all expect to get one stinker in there?
That's just how a 5-pack works, or a 3-pack, or whatever. That you're paying, and you're gonna get a stinker. That's just life, and I don't believe that theory.
Should we do?
They should all be winners.
So
anyway, we abandoned that idea and just let people pick any 5 they want for the discount, because I can't have that responsibility.
So this one is. Let me pop some white highlights first. But if you guys want to stick around, that was pretty quick. Do you want to go to something else, T?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Just keep the dogs.
Let me pop the highlights then.
Yeah.
Pop some highlights. Hit the white. Get your questions in if you got any more. If you're watching this stream on record, where were you? But feel free to pop questions in there and we'll get them answered. No problem at all. Again, I appreciate all the questions tonight, all you guys joining me. Again, this is making this really fun. This is not a bad way to spend a Friday night at my age now.
Followed by Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. Spaceballs, the early to bed. Spaceballs, the geriatric night.
Oh, God.
So
Does it wear you out to paint?
No, this is nothing. When I do like 3 or 4 hours, like the main things, I'm definitely out of painting shape. You know, being on the road and doing shows, we're doing a couple shows a month. I could sit here and paint for 4 hours straight with nary a bathroom break.
Yeah.
Now I'm good for a couple hours straight.
And then bath kicks in.
But I like to keep going. I procrastinate to start. I'm always like doing everything else around the studio before I start starting. But once I start, I want to keep going.
So since the white highlights are going to be so hard to see, why don't you explain when you're doing them what you're doing?
So what I have now is I have the white enamel out. You can see it here. My white enamel can. I'm just going to pop a few white highlights on some areas, probably a couple of on the hearts and a couple of the wings, just to make them pop a little more, to kind of catch that. You know, imagine kind of catching the glare here. So we're just going to pop a few here. Boop, boop.
So really not discernible on the video, but when you see it in person, it shows what contour, highlights.
Yeah, just a little bit on the wings here. And I'm even doing a draggy line where I press it down, kind of let it peek itself out a little bit. You probably actually see that stuff.
So you don't really have any plan for, you're just going through and thinking like.
I know the high points I want to hit, you know, in my head, so I'm just trying to make sure I hit those. So it's like, you know, and I overdid that one, so I had to go fix that
So
out.
it's lines, dots,
yeah,
just weird touches of.
Just gives them a little depth to the wings. A couple of dots here and there. That kind of thing. Maybe a couple of lines in the heart. Beep, beep, like that. Just to give him some texture. Maybe this guy gets a couple lines too. I don't know. Maybe he does.
I don't know.
Happy little lines. Get a little beep, boop, boop. Let's make the top of this ring a high point, so we'll do that. And I'm going to cheat a little bit and I want this finger to be a little higher.
So it also has some cleanup.
Yeah, especially with the white enamel, I can really clean up well. So I'll fix that, and I'll get the enamel brush in a second, and we'll go back in and paint these so you'll see that. Yeah, any kind of spots where I'm like, that's a little chunky, if that's short, like there's a fingertip missing there, I'll be like, boop, no, there's not.
Huh.
And then I'll go back in and just with the enamel, the dark enamel, and I'll get those out. But here's a couple of.
Michelle Smith says this one is so cute. Last year I got the baking one, and I love your little skeleton art.
Oh,
so she got the making love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which is so cute.
This is so cute. Again, this is all these little small ones they let you be different. Let's kind of be just cute and fun.
Christian says looks great. See you next time.
Thank you, Christian. Thanks for hanging out. So let me fix those, and then we'll be done.
Well, since you can't really see it on this, I'll take a finished picture and post it.
Yeah, I'll post a finished picture of that. But again, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. Had a great time, as always. So we'll be back again, probably next week. We'll try and get live again. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Fire any questions you got through, and we'll get them taken care of. Have a good weekend.